Hello everybody, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. It's about that time. Let's go take that walk and see what's in the fridge today.
Hey everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Today's beer comes from Hoof Brewing. Hoof Hearted. Yeah, everybody wants some, and this is the Galaxy edition. Hoof Brewing is out of Ohio. This was sent to me by my brother Rico, and he writes 8% double IPA with Galaxy. This was $20 for a 4-pack at the store. Right pricey, but relatively not so much. But when you think about it, $20 for a 4-pack, but it's 16-ounce cans, guys. They usually date their cans, but this has no dates. What's up with that? No date. And he's correct. There is no date. We can't have that. That's going to cost some grade point, guys. 8%. Brewed with Galaxy hops. Let's jump over to Untapped and see what they say. Double IPA with Galaxy hops. No IBUs, 8%. So it is what it is. Don't know why this got out without a date on it. Would not buy it myself if it didn't have a date on it. But it is what it is. And they do distribute because he bought it and he's not in Ohio. So that's a no-no. That is a big no-no in my book. I would not purchase this beer if it was sitting on a shelf here and had no date on it. Not gonna do it. So, but anyway, I'm glad he picked it up, sent it to me, because we're gonna review it. Into the glass we go. Very, very hazy coming out of the can. Looks very much pouring it like a New England style beer, guys. A lot of breweries have jumped on the bandwagon brewing this style of beer now. And some of them do it very, very well. So, not quite a finger of hail on that pour. Very cloudy. Looks like orange juice in the glass. A great looking beer. Definitely fits the New England style. Looks like a glass of orange juice, guys. To the nose we go. Wonderful aroma, guys. Off the chain hop aroma. Very citrusy, pine, grapefruit, pineapple. Hints of orange and mango. A little bit of spiciness from the Galaxy hops, which are southern hemisphere hop. Smells very, very nice, guys. Very, very pleasant aroma. Smells awesome. It's a damn shame they decided not to date it. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Rico. Thank you, sir. Definitely getting the spicy notes on the taste. Oh, that's pleasant though. Very, very pleasant. Alcohol is well hidden. Very citrusy. Pine, grapefruit. Maybe a little bit of mango in there. Very, very pleasant beer, guys. What a shame this beer doesn't have a date on it, especially since it's in distribution and he picked it up at one of his beer stores. That is a serious no-no in my book. And even like he said, they use the date their stuff. They shouldn't let it get out of the brewery without a date on it, especially if it's going into distribution, guys. I would not buy this beer, even if it's a 10 beer, without a date on it. I want to know how old this beer is. Is it a month old, 2 months old, 6 months old, a year old? You have no idea without that dating on the bottom of it somewhere. So let's swirl it around, get the last little bit of beer out of the can in there. Don't think it could possibly change the appearance any. Awesome beer. It really looks like it's a 10 beer in a 9 can, which is a shame. So, great looking beer. Looks like orange juice in the glass, guys. A very nice example of a New England style double IPA. So, let me sip on it. We'll come back and we'll grade it. Alright guys, I'm back. Got just a little left here. Very tasty beer. Very, very tasty beer, guys. I wish they would date their stuff, guys. I don't know how this one got out of the brewery with no date, but it was a distribution and it went to another state. I would not buy this beer if it didn't have a date on it, if it was available here, guys. Been burnt too many times over the years from buying beers with no date on them, so I don't do it anymore. It's got to have some kind of packaged on, bottled on date. And I will still buy some best before or best by dates if it's fairly fresh. But not knowing anything about this beer, glad I got to try it. Thanks again to Rico for sending it to me. I would not buy it here. It is a 10 beer in a 9 can. And that is a shame. It is a crying shame. But it is what it is. We got to have that information. So I don't know how this got past the dating machine, but it did. So, and I find it very, very tasty. Awesome aroma, awesome taste. Final chug. Very delicious beer. Alcohol is well hidden. It is a shame that this got through off the line without a date on it. 10 beer in a 9 can, as far as I'm concerned, guys. And it is what it is. You may disagree with me, you may agree with me. It is what it is. I'm gonna give it a 95. I'm gonna put it right smack dab in the middle of the A category. It needs to have a date on it, guys. I'm not gonna give it a better grade than that, but these guys, like Rico said, usually date their stuff, and this stuff is in distribution and it went to another state without a date. That's a no-no. That's a big, big no-no in my opinion. So if it's a brewery on release and you buy it there and it doesn't have a date, I may have gave it just a tad better score. But when it goes to another state and it doesn't have that on there, that is a big, big no-no. Over to Beer Advocate, they say 93. Not going there. And over to Untapped, they have 4.32. That's in their solid A category also. I agree more with that. It is what it is. They need to date their stuff, especially if it's being shipped out to different states. It's in distribution. I wouldn't buy it if it was here, guys. If it ain't got a date on it, it sits on the shelf for some other sucker to come along and pick it up. So, if you've had the Everybody Wants Some, this is their Galaxy edition, the Galaxy Hopped edition from Hoof Brewing. Let me know what you think. Until we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.